Welcome to Bristol for the running of the Sharpie 200. On the pole for tonight's race is Tyler Lyman. To the outside is Brandon Butler, Sr., the points leader. Third is Josh Amito, fourth is Junior Ramos, and fifth is Josh Crash. Wild half mile at Bristol for 30 laps as the pace truck is going to make the left-hand turn on the pit road. We have 30 laps as we mentioned. Lyman on the front with Brandon Butler, Sr. to the outside. Here they come. The green flag is in the air. We're racing at Bristol. Lyman, clear of the package, comes off of 4 and leads. He has pulled away from second on back Josh Amito. Josh Crash now balanced side by side for that position. Down the backstretch. Crash will get to second. Levi Schoen's trying to get to third now in that 51. They're missing Eldora, trying to fight his way back up in the points and get a win to get into the chase. Tyler Lyman has pulled away though. He's all by himself right now. Levi Schoen's clears. Now Jacob Morgan, Luke Rainey going to try and get by. Josh Amito way up against the wall there. He hits it. He comes down to Brandon Butler Sr. 81 actually helped the 81 right there get down to the bottom lane. Eric kind of trying to get down. Looks like he will successfully right there. So the front few are now clear. We got teammates battling hard right here. Levi Schoen, Jacob Morgan, and then Luke Rainey there in the 51. Or in the 88, excuse me. Luke goes up the track. Oh, Eric kind of hit the wall hard. Brandon Butler Sr. I think was in the wall. Your points leader. 25 laps to go right here. And Tyler Lyman all by himself out front. Josh Crash trying to run him down. There we go, battle for third. Jacob Morgan moves Levi Schoen's up the track. Schoen's hits the wall hard. Luke Rainey gets by along with Morgan. Schoen's gets down in fifth, I believe that is. That truck has some heavy right side damage. I don't know if it'll affect him too much though. Josh Crash starting to catch Tyler Lyman just a little bit as here's a view from all the way across the track as they come down the backstretch into turn 3. As the caution has come out for a wreck, including Hunter Bob, Jim Gambit, Christian Merrick, and possibly Stuart Grant and Eli Bright also might have some damage. So a few trucks involved. Where's your race leader at? Eli is now spun out. Looking for the race leader, who was the 77. There he is. So let's see what happened. Jim Gambit and others involved in a wreck. Here they are coming off of turn 4. See Jim Gambit all the way up against the wall. Josh Amito down low. Looks like Gambit was coming down, trying to make an entry there. He had something wrong trying to get down to the pits. Josh Amito nails him. Then Gambit comes down to Christian Merrick Jr., Jeff Amito, Hunter Bob, Stuart Grant possibly gets some damage right there. Eli Bright gets damage. So that's going to take a few trucks out of the race, possibly about 3 or 4. Is the 98 definitely out, the 94 and the 10 possibly out. Oh, Tyler Lyman spun it, trying to avoid it. You see, he gets back to the line first, and he'll be your race leader when we go back green. Going back green, lap number 13, and Jim Gambit's out, Christian Merrick and Jeff Amito are out. Hunter Bob is 3 laps down in 29th. He's on the inside. So Tyler Lyman leading the race right now. Second is Josh Crash. Third is Jacob Morgan. Fourth is Luke Rainey. Levi Schoen's is 5th. Then Dale Petty in 6th. 7th, Kevin Bannon. 8th, Eric Hine. 9th is Cynthia Bright. And 10th is Brandon Butler. So here we go. Pace truck will make its left-hand turn to pit road. We're getting set to go back in with 18 laps to go. As the green flag is back in the air, we're back racing. And that's not what Josh Crash needs. He's going to get stuck to the outside right here. And Jacob Morgan's going to fill the void on the bottom. And if Hunter Bob gets underneath the 77, watch out for that as well. He has a good run through 3. Josh Crash up the track. He'll fall some positions. Hunter Bob's on the back bumper of Tyler Lyman. Does he affect this race? Does he give Jacob Morgan the biggest gift of his life? They come off of 4. Staying in right now behind Tyler Lyman. I'm sure Lyman's trying to keep an eye on what's happening behind him. Make sure that 94 doesn't try and pass. Josh Crash on the wall behind. But now the 54 and 88 have caught the 94. As they are halfway right here, Tyler Lyman's still leading this race. He has dominated so far at Bristol, but here comes Jacob Morgan trying to get by the lap truck that separates he and Tyler Lyman, the race leader. He couldn't get it done. He got a little loose off the corner. Maybe didn't have enough grip. And Hunter Bob still keeps that position, although Bob is a lap down. Lyman just logging laps, trying to make sure that 94 does not pass him, as now there might be a battle for second. Luke Rainey's on the back bumper of Jacob Morgan. Can he move to the inside and grab the second position? And be in a good position if another caution were to come out. No, because here comes Dale Petty to the bottom of the 88. Luke has to give the 55 that spot, or the 5 that spot, excuse me. And Luke Rainey will fall back even more positions as Eric Heine gets underneath him. Now 12 laps to go. Jacob Morgan going to try and get past Hunter Bobs. Now he has no one to worry about behind. As Dale Petty's pretty far back. Does Jacob Morgan make... Here he goes. Jacob Morgan for the second spot, I guess, on track. Really, he isn't the second spot. He's just trying to close in on Tyler Lyman. He gets by Hunter Bob. Dale Petty will do the same off of turn number 2. Eric Heine in fourth is going to try and do the same. They're coming around 10 laps to go this time. At Bristol, Tyler Lyman still holding on to the race lead. He's going to have to hold on for 10 more laps. And if a caution comes out, we will have a late race restart. And the 94 will not be on the inside. In fact, he will be wherever he lines up as right now. Eric Heine will go around. 4th place driver. Luke Rainey will go around. That's 5th place driver. So Hunter Bob starting to fade here, the lap truck. He will not impact the outcome of this race. Jacob Morgan catching Lyman just ever so slightly. He had a great run off the corner that time. 8 laps to go. Truck blown up is Levi Shones, who started up front, so tough break for Shones. Does Jacob Morgan have anything for Tyler Lyman? 7 laps to go. He is there. He's on the back bumper. If Lyman makes one mistake, as the caution will come out, and this will set up a late race restart. Kevin Bannon has stepped on the backstretch. Lyman leads us back, but did Morgan do that on purpose, possibly wanting to be second on the restart? So problems for Kevin Bannon in the 7, who just stopped on the backstretch. Let's see what happened. Running in the 7th position, Kevin Bannon having a great day. As you can see, going off into 1 and 2, the truck blows up. I don't know if that was something in the exhaust or what. Blows up, and now he missed pit road, obviously. As you can see, look at the truck's almost spinning in the oil. And the truck does not get to pit road. The caution comes out. And this sets up a very late race restart between Tyler Lyman and Jacob Morgan, as I believe it's only going to be 1 lap to go. Here we go. Final restart with 1 lap to go at Bristol. You can see Levi Shones and Kevin Banner out of this race. We have 26 trucks that will probably finish on the lead lap. Unless something happens on this last lap, Tyler Lyman will be leading. 2nd will be Jacob Morgan. 3rd, Dale Petty. 4th, Eric Heine. And 5th, Luke Rainey. Paul Mack is 6th. 7th is Evan Rudd. 8th, Josh Amino. 9th is John Gambit. And 10th is Riley Sprayly-Tube. So who wins it? Pace truck will make the left-hand turn to pit road. And here we go. Final restart, 1 lap to go at Bristol. Half a mile left. Does Morgan have anything for Lyman? As they come down the front stretch, the green flag is back in the air. Morgan stayed with them. Lyman needs to make 4 perfect corners, but Morgan is coming with a run to the inside, side by side down the backstretch. Into 3, Jacob Morgan, Tyler Lyman side by side, and Jacob Morgan wins at Bristol on the last lap pass. And that is heartbreak for Tyler Lyman, who was leading the whole race and loses it on the last lap off of turn number 2. And it helps Jacob Morgan win and possibly lock himself into the chase. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Sharpie 200 at Bristol. There were 2 caution flags for 10 laps and 1 lead change among 2 different drivers. And Jacob Morgan was one of 2 drivers to lead this race, and he won it by leading the last lap. 2nd ends up being Dale Petty, and Tyler Lyman. Heartbreak started on pole, led 29 of 30 laps, and led all but the last lap, ends up 3rd. Luke Rainey 4th, and 5th Paul Minnick. Eric Heine is 6th, 7th is Evan Rudd, 8th Josh Amito, 9th is John Gambit, and Riley Sprayly-Tube 10th. So there's your top 20. As the chase is getting nearer and nearer, and more pressure on these guys to perform well, get good runs. So it's going to come down to the end. Alright, now let's go to the point standings. Here the point standings is we're halfway through the season, and Brandon Butler Sr. still holds the points lead by 54 points over Junior Ramos, who is 2nd. Luke Rainey is also tied for 2nd. He's 3rd. 4th is John Gambit, and 5th is Dan Bannon. 6th is Trey Rainey. 7th is Cynthia Bray. 8th is Eric Heine. 9th is Alex Stewart. And in 10th, we have Jeff Bright. So there's your top 20. You can see right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners in the top 20. You have to be top 25 to use the wins. As we look down, we have right now 8, 9. So we have 9 winners in the chase. Eli Bright was in the chase coming into Bristol, but he falls outside the top 25 in points. You cannot use a win if you're outside the top 25 in points. So we have 9 winners right now. Jacob Morgan won, but he's 30th in points, so he has to get above the 25th in points cut line. Same with Eli Bright. So we have 11 winners. We have 9 in the chase right now, and if the chase were to start today, Luke Rainey would get because he is the highest in points without a win. So the next race will be the DC Solar 250 at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. See you guys then.